Welcome to our second game of this tournament. The Bucs are in their cyan jerseys, red breezers, and cyan uh, socks. And what's the other two? The Prairie. The Eden Prairie are in white jerseys, white socks, and black breezers. This should be an interesting game. Handing it over to you, Dad.
Already did it. Thanks, Scarlett. As mentioned, Bucks are wearing their light blues with the red breezers, and Eden Prairie looks a lot like the Chicago Blackhawks. We've moved over into the corner for this game. I apologize for the net being in the way, but this is the only way we can confirm actual upload without choppiness. So we sacrificed internet for positioning. So Bucks and Eagles ready to go. Puck is dropped. Eden Prairie takes possession of it. West Main in front of his own bench, up to Shizzle. Puck loose in the neutral zone still. Shizzle still with it in front of the Eagle bench. Taken away from the backside. West Main pokes it away. Evan Burke had it momentarily. West Main trouble clearing. Finally gets it on the second tie. Eagles dump it in. They're going to change behind the play on their defense. Their forwards are still in front. Kaiser with a good opportunity, knocked away into the corner. It's a shot deflected. Kaiser with the skate, tries to play it hard off the back wall. Bounces a little bit. Shizzle can't kick it out. Puck can't clear the zone yet. Shot towards the net taken by Kaiser. He's going to clear it out. And the Bucks are going to change behind that. Never actually got past center ice. There's a shot and a glove save by Sickles. Welcome back, Eli. His first game in a couple weeks. And he's able to glove and hold for a face-off on the first real shot attempt. 13-14 left to go here in the first period. Puck works its way into the slot. Ray Kemper with it along the far side. Puck is loose in the corner. Works its way over to the near corner as we're reviewing. Hazel's shot, I don't know if that was a shot or a pass. It went to the half wall, so we'll say it's a pass. Walker shoots it toward net, bouncing puck. Walk there for the rebound, of which there is none. Eden Prairie with it in the offensive zone, in their offensive zone. Cleared out by Walker. Hazel asking for a switch. Bucks changing behind the play. Centering pass hits the side of the net. Puck is loose in front. Eli can't cover it up. Puck is still loose. Cleared out to the high slot. There's a shot. Couple deflections. Tice with it behind his net. He tries to clear it around. Gets to the half wall. Puck still loose. Gathered up by Grant Walked. He's going to take it around the right side. It's going to get laid into the boards as he pushes it up ahead for Aiden Lambert. Eagles with it behind their own net. Hence with it now out of the defensive zone. Stick handles right at the point. There's a shot, glove, rebound in front, knocked away by the Eagles. We're going to get an icing call. We'll have a face-off at the far end. Poked away by Kaiser on the way back into the neutral zone. Burke managing against the wall. Kaiser's pass hits his skate, wasn't ready for it. Eagles into the zone, gathered by Benning. Gonna take it behind his own net. Bouncing pass up to Shizzle. Puck clears the zone. Eagles have to check up as they retrieve at the defensive blue line. Burke shoulders it. They enter the zone. Turnaround shot. Stopped by Kaiser in front. Shizzle loses it at the face-off dot. Good poke check by Kaiser. Puck right below us. Shizzle going with the one-on-one. He's now a two-on-one. Goes into the corner. You know, if you fall down on that, Kenny, you probably get a call. It's a pass from Benning. Shizzle. Puck's behind the net, covered up. And we're going to earn ourselves another face-off. 9:22 left to go here in the first period. Walked with the face-off. Walker with it from the face-off circle. Puck goes behind the net. Kept in by Hazel. Covered up. And frozen. Hazel and Tice out on ice for the Bucs on defense. Walked, Reckhemper, and Walker. Forwards. Tice keeps it in at the point, sends it in behind the end line. Puck works its way around the boards. Walker battling with an Eagle. Chips it ahead of Hazel. 2-on-1, centering pass, opportunity, backhand, shot, goal. Below the end line, backhand pass in front of the net, backdoor beats Eli in the 5-hole, and Eden Prairie gets on the board first, 1-0. Opportunity there right off the face-off. Walked and Reckhemper battling with an Eagle defender. Puck gets in the goalie's glove and held for a face-off. 8:28 to go. Walked with it. There's a shot right into the bread basket. Puck comes to Hens, the high slot. His shot weak, meets the end line. Ray Kemper into the corner, back to Hens, top of the face-off circle. There's a shot and a glove by the Eagles goalie. Then we'll get another face-off. .808 left to go here in the first. Bucs trail 1-0. Prairie in the offensive zone. Low shot. Hard into the boards. Flicks it up to Lambert. He flicks it on ahead out of the zone. Half sides is going to be the whistle. What a face-off. Right at center ice. Ewing flicks it ahead, gets through an Eagle skate, goes past to the end line. Puck clears the zone. Ewing can't get it on his stick. Eagles carry it in. Heron up to Ewing. Over to Lambert, back to Ewing. Ewing cross ice pass, can't find Heron's stick. Eagles recover, play it off the side wall, and they clear the zone. Lambert plays it up to Ewing in the neutral zone. Eagles lose possession. Bucs change behind the play. Ewing's pass hits the goalie. There's a shot deflected wide of the net. And we're going to get an icing call as the Eagles send it from their own zone. Eagles with it on the near side, centering pass high and wide. Puck comes behind the net. Hazel there to retrieve. Another centering shot into the slot. Eagles there, Bucs are there. Hits the side of the net. Cole Tice tries to clear it all the way around. Benning ties up the defender at the point. The puck clears. Eagles have to check up. They send it back into Hazel. Burke with it in his own zone. Up to Benning. Benning takes it along the right side. Sends it towards the net. Rebound in front, covered up by Eden Prairie. We'll earn ourselves another face-off. Shot attempt, hits the side of the net. Flocked ahead. Hence there with the stick. Tries to clear it out. Ray Kemper does. Walked pressuring. We're going to get an offsides. Yeah, center ice face off, one ref says. Puck along the near boards. Eden Prairie's number 25 with it. We'll have another offsides. Puck one back to the Eagles. Cross-ice pass along the blue line. Carries into the zone. Towards the net. Wraps around. Centering pass goes all the way through to the far wall. Walker backhands it out. Sends it in deep. He's going to wave off icing. One ref said yes, the other said no. Backhand slap shot goal. 2-on-1, nobody covering the middle. And the Eagles get on the board with 4:16 to go, up 2-0. Good opportunity, big save by Sickles, cleared out by Heron. Puck's going to work its way all the way down the ice. Lambert's going to pressure. Kaiser flips it up to Lambert. Goes no further. We're going to get an offsides. Play defense. Ewing takes it away into the offensive zone with Lambert. Centering pass intercepted by an Eagle. And they're going to go the other way. Disrupted by Kaiser, poked away by Heron. Still with possession, sends it toward the net. Shot in front. Heron over to Ewing. Has it intercepted at the blue line, doesn't clear. Shot high up off the glass. Kaiser knocks the pass down. Can't clear the zone. Puck up along the near boards with Lamberts. We're going to get an icing call as the Bucs are going to change on that one. Puck loose in the mid slot. Backhand attempt. Kick save by Sickles. Rebound into his breadbasket. Deflects in front. Shizzle there. Forces the pass back out high. Tice uses the kick. Shizzle clears it out. Excuse me, Hazel clears it out. Forces the Eagles to check up and Bucs to regroup. Puck hits the side of the net. Benning with it along the right side, plays it ahead to Shizzle, a little too far in front. Flicked on by the Eagles, and Sickles blockers it away. Shot hits the glove, hits the post, bounces off to the near side. Hazel with it, there's a shot on net. Never gets through as it's blocked in front. Backhand shot saved by Eli and frozen. Minute 44 to go here. Bucs trail 2-0 to the Eagles from Eden Prairie. Face-off win all the way back to the other circle. Gathered by the Eagles, played by the goalie. with it behind the end line. Break out to the half wall, centering pass all the way through. We're going to get an icing as the pass. Errant pass hits the sidewall, deflects down to the end line. Minute 25 to go. Bucs with an offensive zone face-off for Grant Walked. Shot from the corner. Low, kicked out by the Eagles goalie. We're going to get another icing call here. Minute 4 left. Bucs trailing 2-0. Grant Walked on the face-off. Along with Ray Kemper and Walker, Hentz and Burns. Shot glove saved by Eden Prairie. Face-off played off the near wall here. Eli's just going to cover it up, and now we're going to face off down here. 180-foot switch on that one. Backhanded shot covered up by Sickles, held for a face-off. Bucs need to clear this out. Ray Kemper's shot hits a stick, comes right back to him, plays it around on the near side. Walker can't control it. Burns hits it off the glass. Walk's gonna take it along the right side. There's a shot and a goal! Grant Walked, takes the pass from Burns on the near boards. Gets the shot off just at the face-off dots. Eli Sickles is happy with that one. And the Bucs claw back into this one 2-1. Goal from Walked. W-A-C-H-T. Eden Prairie now with it. 21 seconds to go here in the first. Centering pass hits the high slot, saved by Sickles. Puck still loose, Maine battling. Eli covers up on the side of the net.
I love how he's like, go Bucs.
That's delay. Five seconds to go. Bucs did not score. Backhand shot into Eli's glove. And we're going to end the first period here, 2-1. We'll be back in 2 minutes for the start of the third period. Start of the second period. We're going to get a penalty right off the whistle for tripping to Boston E-Wing. 6 seconds in, we got ourselves a penalty kill. Shot on net. Sickles with the rebound. I believe that was Maine that played it out wide. We're going to get a icing call here. Congratulations to whoever had Grant for the goal and Brody with the assist. Had some clarification questions on who actually got the assist, but it was indeed Brody Burns. And there's a shot and a goal by Eden Prairie off the face-off. And they're going to regain their 2-goal lead 23 seconds into the second period. Face-off coming to the left. Shot in front. Evan Burke flicks it on ahead. He's going to skate. Bring him down! Sorry about that. Puck loose below here. Shot by Tice towards the net. Never gets through. Keeps it in. Shizzle tries to flick it on. Eden Prairie ends up with it. Sends it high up along the boards. Gathered by their own player. Another penalty kill. Another penalty kill for the Bucs. Puck dropped to walk, still in the face-off dot. Finally works its way out to the near boards. Puck out to the point, played in along the back wall. Knocked around by Hazel. Puck finally cleared out, bounces over a stick. Walker chases after. Kills a couple seconds off of this as we're halfway through the penalty. Walker tries to play it wide. Finally clears the zone. Eagles with it, center ice. Carry it in the right side of the zone. Centering pass all the way through the crease. Walker can't get there. Cross ice, there's an open shot low in front of Sickles. Puck is loose, still loose, cleared out in front. A shot from the high slot off the back wall. Eagles come out with it. Pass it up to the D at the half wall. Puck is loose in front, and we're going to get a goal. Eden Prairie Tenacious in front of Sickles finally goes in, and the Bucs trail 4-1 as the penalty was about to expire. I believe they'll count that as a power play goal. That's intercepted by Walks at the blue line. Takes it into the slot. Shot hits the post. Gets behind. X in front. Walks still with it. Hits his skate. Can't get a stick down on it. Then he tries a lazy. Kemper over skates it in the slot. Eden Prairie can't control it. Out to Walker. He just flicks it out. Right to an Eden Prairie player. Ooh, their shot hits the post. Into the far side. Jensen. Walker up against the half wall. Puck works its way toward the side of the net, and Sickles will cover it up. It's not that bad.
Why is it so cold? Graham's on the ground. Graham was on.
Kaiser with it. Heron amongst three Eagles. Puck somehow squirts free. Eagles come away with it. Kaiser can't control it. Shot out of the glove of Sickles. Lambert pushes it to the corner. Puck works its way to the near side. Lambert pressures Heron, can't get his stick on that. Ewing gets there. Plays it hard off the wall. Eagles with an opportunity. Thwarted by Maine. Shot in on Sickles, and he's just going to cover it up with 9:50 to go. Why do you have to come over here to do that? You have literally all of this room. Eagles play the puck around the back of the net. Shizzle backhands it up to Benning. Excuse me, that was Burke. Up to Benning. Puck over Hazel's stick to the end line. Bouncing puck. Eagles recover. Shizzle forechecks. Puck goes into the Buck bench. And we'll have a face-off.
Did someone get hit?
There's another goal by the Eagles. Some nifty shift work into the slot. And the Bucs go down 5-1.
I'm gonna quickly run over there because it's warm.
Puck loose in front of the net. Evan Burke with it, plays it around the backside. Burns is back there. Schizzle loses his stick. Eagles with it. Hits the side of the net. Hence battling a couple Eagles. Plays it along the far side to Benning. We got to call something here. It's a shot and another goal by Eden Prairie. No. Yep, another goal by Eden Prairie. This one's starting to get out of hand. 6-1 trailing with 8 minutes left to go in this one, in this period. Walk gets taken down in front of the net. Kaiser plays it up to Walk. Rickhemper after it. We're going to get an offsides. Puck clears the zone. Kaiser can't keep it in. Rickhemper there. Walks. Can't get back on side. Walk sends it in. Eden Prairie plays it up ahead. Kaiser there at the end line gets taken down. No call. There's a shot behind the net. Kaiser tries to clear. Up to Rickhemper. Had a breakaway. Lost it on his stick. Kaiser up to Walk at the blue line. Walk lifts it high. Lambert can't control it. Eagles come back with it on the near side. Lambert forces the pass over to Heron. High up in the air. Had to play it with a skate. Puck loose. Centering pass. Taken by Tice. Lambert plays it around the back wall. Wraps around to Ewing. Ewing shot loose in front. There's a goal off of Heron. And the Bucs get one back. Heron plays it up to Ewing. Ewing off the goalie. Heron there bounces off him and goes in to the net. Bucs get one back. If we get a second one here, we can really get a little bit of momentum. Graham. Yep, Heron with the goal, Ewing with the assist, just as we saw it. Back to action, the puck is back in our end. Tice into the corner. Puck goes into the side of the net, bounces out. Same player retrieves it. Puck is now loose in front. Couple Eagles there in the slot, finally cleared out. Tipped on by the Eagles, and Lambert's going to forecheck. a penalty, delayed penalty here. Who's the penalty going to be on? Looks like it's going to be on Graham Heron. He's going to go in for hooking. So Bucs go on a penalty kill. There's a shot on net, blocked by Sickles, gathered up by Kaiser. Shizzle with it. Centering pass as two Eagles push him up against the boards. Gathered out here. High towards the net, bouncing puck. Eagles with it along the near side. Takes it in the face-off dot. Toe drag shot. Saved by Sickles. Puck is still... There's the whistle. 30 seconds to go on the penalty kill. She knows. She's watching. Puck is loose, center ice. Eagles with it. Bounces out to center face-off dot. Carries into the zone. Puck ends up behind the net. Centering pass hits a Eagle. Blocked by Sickles over the net. Back into the slot. Excuse me, the house. It's a shot, hits the side of the net. Taken from behind over into the corner. And the penalty is off. Bucs are back at full strength. They might have been, actually, for a while. Kaiser with it. Walks past, blocked by an Eagle, right back to him. Puck squirts into Sickles. Bucs trail 6-2 with 2:40 to go here in the second period. There's a trap! Puck still loose in front.
It's a trap!
Heron's coming out. Centering pass over to Lambert. Backhands it. Puck is still loose. Eagles with it right down the slot. Backhand shot. Backdoor goal. Goal scored by the Eagles. 1:58 to go. Just went right down Broadway. Little backhand to the back corner, backside posts. That's where their player is supposed to be, and that's where he was. That's where they were, excuse me. Ewing up to Lambert, can't control the pass, neutral ice in the neutral zone. Puck still loose, looks like it's now behind the net. Gathered up by Eden Prairie. It's a shot low, misses wide to our left as we're viewing it. Kaiser tries to clear it. This is the first opportunity. Now it's Burks to Ewing. Ewing loses it. The Eagles are going the other way. Backhand into the slot, taken away by Benning. Ewing still with it on the near side. Puck works its way to the right side. It's a shot low, deflected, hit wide out by Maine to the half wall. Eagles still with it, plays it in deep behind the net. Maine plays it along the near boards. Shot in front, and that's going to end the second period. Bucs trail 7-2, lose that period 5-1. We'll be back in 2 minutes for the start of the third period.
And we're back for the third period. Bucs trail 2-7.
Eden Prairie with it off the face-off. Plays along the far boards. Puck played in deep behind the end line. Tice up to Shizzle. Shizzle flicks it on and gives chase in front of the Eagle bench. Eagles can't turn it over. Shizzle there. Tice keeps it in. Nope, referee says no. Cam Hentz with it in the neutral zone. Grant Walk pressuring on the forecheck. Over to Rick Emper. We're going to get an offsides. Puck is loose in front. Ray Kemper with it. Plays it out to Walker. We're going to get an icing call, so we're going to go to the other end quickly. Eagles with it on the near side. Kaiser back for the Bucs. Plays the player, backhand shot, misses the net. Bounces off the end wall, tries a wraparound. Puck clears the zone, and we're going to get an offsides. Kaiser up to Ewing. Puck down below. Eagles with it behind the net. It's a centering pass, no icing as it was a long pass back to the goalie. Diagonal pass, West Main there to retrieve. Plays it off the half wall, intercepted by the Eagles, shot saved by Sickles. Benning with it, drops it off to Burke. Burke takes a shot, never gets through as it hits an Eagle in front. Eagles clear it out. We're not going to have icing, but Benning's back there to retrieve. Shizzle can't get it in his glove, but Tice is back. Hazel back for the Bucs to retrieve the errant pass. Up to Burke off his skate, over to Benning. Plays at the half wall to Shizzle. Chisel gains the offensive zone, drops to Burke, shot saved by the goalie, and held for a face-off. Hence with the low shot, hits the goalie in front, popped up to an eagle. They're coming through the other way. Takes it into the... Come on! He went under. Let's go, Bucs. Played with a high stick. Face-off is going to go down to the far end. Ray Kemper with it behind his own end, backhand. Walker tries to flick it out of the zone, can't do that. Eagles control it. Centering shot bounces off a defender and clears the zone. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the game. Bucs are trailing 7-2. So shot hits the side of the net. Hence is back there. Plays it up to Lambert. Lambert loses it. Sends it in by the Eagles. Kaiser's errant clearing attempt. Hits a stick. Glove. Nope, sorry. That was so fast. Quick wrist shot. Eli saves it with the glove. Holds on to it. We got 3 seconds left to go on the penalty. Bucs are back at full strength. Lambert with it. Crosses the blue line. Eagles intercept. Plays it back across the ice. Hence battling with a few Eagles. Nifty stick work there. Covered up by Sickles. And in. Hey, let's clear the puck, Blue! Backhanded shot deflected. Sickles with 2 big saves. High up in the air. Benning can't clear it out of the zone. Backhanded by Tice, stopped by Shizzle. Just let that go, buddy. There's a centering attempt, good save by Eli. Another centering attempt. Eagles with it. Evan Burke on the right side. Gets taken down, no call. Ooh, nifty little stick work there. Puck ended up through the crease somehow on the backside. It's a shot and a goal as, oh, it went Eli's glove and bounced out right behind him. He made that initial save. I'm not sure how that puck cleared it.
Scoring for Eden Prairie, number 46, Malcolm White, with an assist to number 29, Duncan Sutcliffe.
Walked, battling along with Walker on the new boards. The Eagles come out with it. Eagles with the shot off of main, deflection. Kaiser brings it out of their own end. That's a boarding! Got a delayed penalty here. We're going to get... That's a board! That's boarding!
The clock stops for penalties, injuries, and goals. Read the rules.
What? Yeah. I watch it on my phone. Icing waved off as it's covered up by Eli. It's a hard shot, misses on the far side of the net. Kaiser plays it up to Redcamper, plays it ahead to Walker. Walker sends it cross ice in front of his own bench. Flipped ahead. Bucs are trailing 8-2, 4.5 to go. We're in running clock mode. Lambert takes it away. Penalties over. Bucs back at full strength, Eagles back at full strength. Go drive home. Nothing. Penalties over. Eagles still with it. Puck sits on the blue line, gathered up by Hentz. Hentz going to come around the right side. Backhands it towards the net. Covered up for Lambert. No rebound. Ewing with it. Backhand intercepted and cleared out by the Eagles. Ewing to Heron. Heron's pass tipped by an Eagle out to Ewing. Heron overskates it. There's a shot and a save by Sickles. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the game. Bucs are trailing 8-2. Hazel up to Burke. For what? We got a delayed call here, as the Bucs are going to have a penalty. I was in the chest! Figure out the rules. That was a clean hit in the chest. Penalty awarded to the Eagles on Deacon Benning for roughing. Clean check down here in front of us into the chest. There's a shot and a goal by the Eagles. Power play goal. 9-2. Bucs' next game will be tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. We will be playing the host team, River Falls. That will be the only match of the game. So we'll be able to get on the road kind of early. Also have time to go back to the hotel and get breakfast before getting on the road. Hope you all can join us in the morning. This one got away from the Bucs in the second period, much like last night. 20 seconds to go, walked with it. Going around the left side. Puck knocked in front. Five seconds to go. This one's going to end with a 9-2 defeat, just like last night. Bucs dropped to 0-2 in this tournament. Good to see Eli Sickles back. We will, as I mentioned, tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. against the host school, River Falls. Hope to see you all then. Otherwise, have a great day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. And we'll see you in the morning.
Thank you.